City Ransom. Now this game right here reminds me a lot of my teenage years. And the reason why I'm saying this is because back when I was growing up, back in the late 80s, early 90s, I was always getting into fistfights. You know, bullies, angry jocks, wannabe gangbangers, you name it. I once had to beat up a bully with my fucking social studies book back in the 8th grade. That's a true story. But anyway, yep, a lot of my childhood right here in this fucking game. So, let's go check it out.
River City Ransom, released by American Technos back in 1990. Alright, I'm not going to go over the controls because if you played Double Dragon, you shouldn't have any problems figuring this game out as well. River City Ransom is not your typical beat-em-up game. Now, when we rented this when we were kids, we made that mistake assuming that this was your typical beat-em-up game where you just go all the way to the end and then beat the final boss. But no, this one's different. This is basically an open-world action RPG. Basically, what you need to do is you need to boost up your stats and learn new moves that'll help you get through the entire city. To do that, you beat up the various gang members, take their money, and then use that money at local restaurants and shops, and you'll be able to boost up your stats and learn some new moves. Now, this game has a password feature in it, so you can save all your stats. However, the passwords are very long, and if you get one letter wrong when trying to put in the password, you're fucked. That's right, you would have to start all the way over from the beginning. Now, when I was a kid, I was just too fucking lazy to write down the goddamn password, so I would just start over every time. Now, this game's not incredibly difficult at all. You can actually get through the game in one sitting, provided that you know what you're doing. For me, the last time I played it, it took me about 45 minutes. I boosted up my stats a little bit, and then bought only like 2 or 3 different special moves, and I had no problem getting through the game. So, now with the passwords, you can always take a picture of the password with your iPhone instead of writing it down. That way you don't fuck it up. Because I remember my friends and I, we tried to write a password down, and we got one letter wrong, and guess what? We were just completely fucked. So, you know, just like I said before, use your phone, take a picture of the password, that way you don't fuck it up. Or, you can go to GameFAQs and use one of the many passwords they have up there. However, I do recommend just playing the game from scratch to get the entire experience. So, you know, it's fun to cheat, but with some games, you just gotta do it yourself. Alright, listen up. Here's the game's overall plot. The plot follows 2 high school students, Alex and Ryan. And what they're trying to do is venture across River City because some shithead douchebag by the name of Slick decided to kidnap Ryan's girlfriend, Cindy.
Look at me, I'm a douchebag!
But in order to get to Slick, they have to beat up all the other gang bosses who are located throughout the city. Now, when I was young, I made the mistake of assuming that this was just a regular beat-em-up game where you go through a stage and beat up the boss and move on to the next stage. No, this game, like I said before, is an open world, where in some cases, you actually have to seek out the boss enemies in this game. Now, sometimes you have to go to a special spot at a certain time, or you have to beat up a bunch of gang members first before they appear. There's certain conditions, I can't remember all of them, but yeah, you just have to make sure in order to get into River City High School, you have to beat all the bosses. And you can't die. If you die, you'll have to start over and seek them out again. That's why it's important to build up your stats early in this game, because if you're strong enough, the bosses will be no problem whatsoever. Even the last boss is relatively easy. So, remember, just keep boosting your stats, and you should be good. Now, like I said, this game reminds me a lot of my teenage years. And the reason why I'm saying this is because back in the late 80s, early 90s, there was no such thing as a safe space. The closest thing to a safe space was the dumpster behind the video store where I hid the aluminum baseball bat in case I got jumped by a bunch of fucking douchebags. Which actually happened a few times. You see, growing up, I would walk all the way from my house over to the next town so I can go to the video store to rent movies or games, or go to the local arcade. Well, on the way there was a series of strip malls and apartment complexes and courtyards and whatnot. And sure enough, almost every time walking, I would come across some asshole who wants to fucking start a fight with me. So I was constantly on the defensive, just trying to go to the goddamn arcade to play some fucking video games. So that's why this game reminds me of my childhood. I was always getting into fights. Well, you see, back before the days of the internet, trolls did exist. They were out in the fucking street. Sometimes they would just talk shit from across the street, or they would scream profanities at me from a moving vehicle. I mean, they were basically still cowards, so I can deal with the fucking insults and shit. I would only get pissed off if they actually try to lay their goddamn hands on me. Then if they do that, fuck that. We're fucking going down. We're fighting. But, yeah, I got in a lot of fights when I was a teenager. Sometimes I would actually have to defend other kids from local bullies, whether it was in school, or in my old neighborhood, or, you know, just on the street somewhere. I mean, there was always some fucking asshole. I mean, this is fucking Schaumburg, for fuck's sake. I mean, Schaumburg has never been devoid of fucking douchebags ever. But, you know, I mean, it's not like it was Englewood in the city, you know, kind of violent. But, yeah, we had douchebags, and you know what? I had to fucking deal with them. The old-fashioned way, with my fucking fists. Or, maybe a social studies book. Yeah, you get the point, you know. There was no safe space for me, so I had to fucking scrap with some of these fucktards. So, is violence the answer? Well, sometimes. When you're defending yourself, yeah. But if you're going around bullying people, you know, fuck you, okay? You know, you deserve to get your ass kicked. If anyone thinks they're gonna stop me from going to the arcade and playing some fucking games, they were sorely mistaken. Because even when I lost fights, didn't care. I went right back there the next day, and, you know, I'm not gonna let some fucking asshole stop me from doing what I want to do. Shit, I remember in the 7th grade, I force-fed a bully yellow snow because, you know what? Fuck that asshole. That's what he gets for being a dick. Alright, enough rambling. Yes, this game reminds me of my teenage years. So, if you don't have this game in your collection, definitely seek it out because it's worth having.
And there you have it, folks. River City Ransom for the NES. I never grow tired of playing this game. I at least play through it once or twice a month. But if you like this, you also might want to check out River City Tokyo Rumble for the 3DS. This game's a lot of fun too. So if you can find this, get it. Add it to your collection. Anyway, until next time, Savage Squirrel signing out.
Lay down, Elliot. Lay down. Good dog.